Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvette. I am a college advisor by day and a life coach by night. Today we're going to write a resume for high school students and college freshmen with no work experience. If this is you or you're interested in this topic, keep watching. First, you start by putting your name, your address, your email, and your phone number. For your phone number, you can put an active number. If you don't have a cell phone, then you don't have to put a number at all. You can just put your email. For your email address, it has to be professional. So I would say your first and last name at Gmail, Yahoo, or whatever you prefer. Next, you can bold your name and make it bigger. I wouldn't make it too big, so maybe about 16 font. Next is your education. So this is one of the easier sections. You just put your high school name. If you don't know your high school's full name, you can Google that. Also the city and state. Then you put the diploma that you're receiving. That could be a Regents diploma, advanced Regents diploma, GED. And then you would put your GPA. So if your GPA is above a 3.0, then you can list it. If not, you can leave it off of your resume. Lastly, you would put the month and the year that you are expected to graduate. For this resume, since there's no work experience, we're starting with volunteer work. Volunteer work doesn't always have to be a long-term experience. Even if you volunteer at an organization once a month or every summer, you can still list it on your resume as well. The most important thing is to specify that, so on this resume, we're putting seasonal volunteer. You should list the full name of the organization or company, the location, which would be the city and state, and also the dates that you were there. For each bullet point, you would start with an action word, and you could find a long list of resume action words on Google. Then you can explain what you did in the most professional and organized way. Also, side note, if you have experience babysitting, whether you were getting paid or not, you can add that to the resume. The way that you would add it is by first putting the family name and then putting the location, city and state, and your position. For example, let's say it was the Johnson's family, you would put Johnson's family and then the location, city and state, so Houston, Texas, and then you would put your position, which was a babysitter or a child care provider. Now back to the resume. If you have experience in your high school, you can put the location. So let's say it's the Learning Commons, Math Center, and then you can put your school name. For the bullet points, make sure you put the subject you tutored in and any relevant information. Next, if you attend a place of worship and you attend as a member or have a leadership role, you can include that as well. And remember to follow the same format as the other experience. So you list the name of the place of worship, the location, the dates that you were there, or if you still are there, you can put present, and also what your position title is. So it's either an active member, or if you have a leadership position as a youth coordinator, anything like that, make sure to include in your resume. Another section you can add to your resume if you have no work experience is extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities include academic clubs such as the history club, math club, also competitive teams if you're on the robotic team, national spelling bee, any art clubs, drama, cultural clubs, if you're in your school's government or you working on the yearbook committee, anything like that could go under extracurricular. Also, if you're a part of a band, choir, if you're part of a sports team or dance team, there's also special interest clubs such as the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, after-school activities, in-school activities. On this resume, I show how you can list a dance team. You can also use a lot of these bullet points for other activities. And it also shows if you started off as a member and you were promoted or chosen or appointed as a president or vice president or any other higher leadership position, you can indicate that on your resume as well. This shows that you were able to grow in the organization, and that will be good for any future employment opportunities. If you need help with how to write out each bullet point, definitely check out my video on how to write a resume. I will leave the link down below. The next section you can include if you don't have any work experience is achievements. In this section, you can include any honor societies you're in, scholarships you received, awards, anything between middle school to high school to beginning of college. The more space you need to fill, the more you can add, so don't be shy thinking about all the different achievements you've earned over time. Also, be sure to include the year that you received each achievement. The last section is the skills section. In this section, you can put any computer skills you have. So if you have any Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, or if you have social media experience, if you know how to make and design flyers, and also any certificates or license that you have earned, you can put in this section as well. The resume has spilled over to 2 pages, and the best way to get it back to 1 page is to add a footer. You can also add a header on the top if you need more room. You never, ever want to submit a 2-page resume. It's a rookie's mistake, and if you've gotten this far in the video, you are not a rookie. At the end, I do a glance to make sure that all the bullet points are in the correct tense, also that all the positions are in reverse chronological order based on each section. And that is all. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope it encouraged you if you don't have any work experience that you can still be marketable. If you want to see more videos like this, leave it in the comments below. See you later.